well, how do we introduce foods, and what is the optimal path here? And what I mentioned, something being quite trendy, baby-led weaning and such like that, and this idea that we should try and get like 100 foods under one and all this crazy. We kind of got suckered into that with our firstborn too. So, like, take me on that journey a little bit. What do you think some of the more new age kind of feeding methodologies might get wrong? What does baby-led weaning potentially get wrong or misunderstand about childhood nutrition?
Yeah, so the main thing about 100 foods before one, letting baby choose all their foods, like putting out, banana, carrots, and apples, so say, because that's really what's mostly pushed is fruits and vegetables for our children. I like to call this microbiome-led weaning. So really what's making the decisions here is those microbes. Okay, so if the microbiome is ruled by yeast and the microbiome ruled by yeast tries banana, then banana is quickly going to become the favorite food. And this can become to the point where baby refuses any other food. Maybe baby just likes banana, a little bit of rice, and some, apple or carrots, right? And they're really refusing other foods. Well, in my worldview, it's not the baby so much that's refusing the foods, it's the microbes. And the microbiome wants to be continually fed by those sugary, starchy foods. So I like to say baby led weaning can be an appropriate choice for a baby, but first, let's build the gut so that digestion is optimal and then offer choices which are ancestral. So, ancestral foods for a baby would be something like liver, bone marrow, ground beef, meat stock, which is the food that I teach first for babies. So, my son eventually, once he was developmentally ready and he was showing signs he wanted to pick up his food and eat it, he had an array of choices, but they were all foods that someone could hunt and kill pretty much and eat nose to tail.
All right, friends, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Radical Health Radio. We got a fresh new podcast for you every Wednesday. If you enjoyed the show, consider liking, subscribing, reviewing, and rating us on your podcast platform. It helps to spread this message of radical health. We'll see you next week.